Tiger looks to tackle the links of Muirfield and make history all over again. The British Open. Telecast presented by MasterCard. Live first-round coverage begins Thursday, July 18th on ESPN.
Going all right, Tyler. How's it going for you?
Sometimes road trips are a blessing. Next up, a tournament in Ohio.
Your bag? Are you going to take your bag this time?
The Hawkeyes are anxious to get back on the mat.
Extra shorts, extra brief.
It'll help them forget last week's loss to Oklahoma State.
Thanks a lot. Works hard. Appreciate it. Thanks. See you later, Major.
Josh Budke won't be on the bus. He no longer travels with the team. Out on the Jersey Turnpike heading west, Steve Macco's dad and brother Joe are motoring to the same destination. Macco was the hottest high school recruit anyone can remember. So far, he's lived up to his nickname, the Bear. Undefeated, ranked number 1 in the nation.
Exit 5 on I-90 West. From our house to Iowa, it's about $16 in tolls. Pennsylvania, that's a free state. We don't have any tolls. We like Pennsylvania. Ohio, they hit us for everything we got. Stephen was, I believe, 7 years old, and he wanted to be a wrestler. I told him when he could do 10 push-ups, because he was a heavy boy, big boy, that then he could wrestle because he'd be strong enough.
And that's my first real wrestling memory, like doing like push-ups in the living room with like my dad and his friends and my brother's friends watching me.
When Stephen first wrestled, his first year he got pinned in every match. He was also wrestling kids that were probably 4 years older than him.
His head! Come around to his head! Keep coming, pick it up!
My dad used to pick me up from school. We'd drive to Philadelphia and drive back. We do that twice a week. That's a 2.5-hour ride from my house, one way.
He was always the last one to leave the practice to get as much out of it as he could. They would cook meals in the van on the way down. We bring pasta with us, and we have a stove right back here. We got a sink right here. So after the practice, we'd all eat dinner in the parking lot. The propane's not on, right? You know, you only have your children for a little while, and then it's over. And so you want to be with them and share as much as you can with them. Love you. Good job. Good job.
Why is family so important to this father? In the late 80s, Joe Macco was tied to a political scandal and convicted of racketeering. A charge he appeals even to this day. He spent 5 years in prison.
The first time Stephen visited me, it was extremely hard. He was in tears. It was a gap that we didn't see each other for a long time. We felt this bond. One of the things that kept me going was I wanted to stay in shape because I wanted to work out with him. So I used to exercise and do push-ups and sit-ups, and I used to practice moves that I could do with Stephen. I asked for permission to go to one of his practices, and I was in a halfway house. And I says, come on, we'll do a duck under. Well, before I knew it, he was behind me and had me in the air. It was like a tremendous shock to me. I couldn't wrestle with him anymore. That day had passed. I lost that.
So now, a white van races across the country, making up for lost time.
He's been a super son. I can't tell you how much I love him, his brothers, his sisters. They're everything. Because they are true, they're honest, they're good, they have great values, and I'm very, very proud of them. And that doesn't have anything to do with wrestling.
Columbus, Ohio. The national duels.
Ranked number 1, Steve Macco of Iowa. Ranked number 4, returning All-American
Oklahoma.
Set him. Okay, shake. Shake, guys, shake.
Mako lost one match in high school. He was a freshman. He hasn't been beaten since.
You know, everybody's been hyping him up, saying that he's number one, but he hadn't wrestled me yet. So today was the day. I made a statement. I'm going for the national title.
Iowa's third place finish is a footnote. The Bear has been beaten.
What happened? How you feel about it?
Anything I tell you right now will just be talk. I can tell you I'm working real hard. I can tell you all that. Unless I do it, it don't make a difference. So I'll answer it throughout the season. He's in Hollywood. Come on!
Join Tim Allen, Shannon Elizabeth, Vivica A. Fox, Diane Lane, Matthew Perry.
I'm just like a stupid fan.
Dennis Quaid, Brooke Shields, David Spade, Kiefer Sutherland, Muhammad Ali, Barry Bonds, Tom Brady, Kobe Bryant, Wayne Gretzky, Tony Hawk, Sarah Hughes, Cal Ripken Jr., Serena Williams, Mark McGuire.
It's a jamming party, I'm telling you.
With live performances by Snoop Dogg, Bootsy Collins, the original P-Funk, and Carlos Santana.
We gonna have a funky good time.
The ESPY Awards, tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN.
Top heavyweight contenders in the world.
Monty Barrett and Von Bean
Collide. Live at Aladdin's Theater, Saturday, July 13th. Aladdin Resort and Casino, CSI Sports, and Corona present 12 rounds of championship heavyweight boxing. See Monty Barrett, ranked 7th in the world by the IBF, take on NABA number 9 ranked Von Bean for the WBO World Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Tickets start at just $20. Get your tickets now by calling Aladdin's box office at 785-5000 or Ticketmaster.
To catch a killer, he'll use instinct, insight, and a whole lot of Kleenex.
I'm told you're germophobic, afraid of the dark, heights, crowds, and milk. We're working on the milk.
Tony Shalhoub is Monk, brilliant detective.
I don't suppose you're going to be able to prove any of this.
Are you sure?
Major issues. Series premieres July 12th at 9, only on USA.
Go online to find out more about the sizzling new hit series, Monk. Visit Cox.com today.
It's the night before the border brawl. Iowa versus Minnesota. The reigning national champions make a special trip to the arena. Everyone wants an edge, even when you're number one.
Realize right now, look around, every seat in here is going to be full. And the reason we came here tonight so that tomorrow when you come here, you already expect it and your eyes aren't wide open, and theirs will be. You know, we want them caught off guard, and we won't be caught off guard.
Across town, the Hawkeyes are remodeling.
Take this chair out.
They do it whenever they're on the road. Put up the beds, roll in the bikes.
More action in this bedroom than any bedroom in the United States in the next 2 days.
Turn up the heat. Cutting weight. It's the battle before the battle. February 1st, Minneapolis wakes up to a heat wave. It's almost 20 degrees.
I feel I wrestle a lot meaner when I have my head shaved. You're preparing for battle. You know, I'm going to have to go out there and show other kids that, you know, we're the program now. This is where it's at. It's not at Iowa anymore.
Iowa's now ranked 3rd in the nation.
You know, they're calling it a brawl. No, it's not a brawl. It's a fight. You gotta remember, it's a fight out there. You gotta fight every position. You don't give them anything. Matches like this, fight wins.
Look at that. He's already ripped up the onion, got out there. Good